guitar buddies, that was David Bowie classic Lady Grinning Soul. Beautiful song. The intro was played brilliantly by Mike Garson on the piano. And the chords for that intro, even though I didn't play it, just F sharp minor, G, A, G. And then we're into Boom Comes You. So we start the verse on an F sharp minor. For 2 bars. To G. To A. To G sharp minor. B. B sus4, B. Okay, so we've got F sharp minor, G, A, G sharp minor, B, B sus4, B. And then we've got a repeat of those chords. G, A, G sharp minor, B, B sus4, B. And then we're going to an A sharp 7 chord to lead us into the kind of bridge section. D sharp minor to B. And a couple of stops on moving that down to A sharp. To B. To C sharp. Okay, and then we got this E major 7 chord. So I'm playing the E major 7 on the A string 7, 9, and 8, 9, 7. Lovely chord. And what I'm playing there is adding a little flat 5, because the bass is going B, B flat, and G sharp, or B, A sharp, G sharp. Okay, so it's going. I'm just using my little finger to add that note on A sharp note there on 11 on the B string. Just let that ring for a bar. Back to the E major 7. Da, 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 G sharp minor. Da, 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 da. And to a B, and just hang on that B for a bar, and that takes us in to the guitar solo, which we'll look at in a moment. But just before then, I'll just play through the end chords. We just basically play through again after the guitar solo, which is played over the verse chords. Okay, so we just repeat the verse again, repeat that bridge section, and then after we've played that E major 7, we've got an outro that goes around these chords. G sharp minor, it's G, to G sharp minor, to B, G sharp minor, just repeats, G, G sharp minor, B, and that fades out. Okay, so next we'll take a look at the acoustic guitar solo and then those electric guitar parts. For the solo, I'm starting on an F sharp minor 9th chord. Lovely chords. I'm playing 4, 2, 2, 4 on the top 4 strings. So that's F sharp, A, C sharp, G sharp. And then I'm picking back down the chord with a pull off on 4 to 2 on the top string. Then 2, 2 on the G and B and G strings, landing back on the F sharp on 4 on the D string. Yeah. And then I'm going. That's kind of Spanishy lick. I'm playing F sharp, but this time I've moved the F sharp up to 9 on the A string. And then I'm playing F sharp, then G sharp on 6 on the D string, A on 7, B on 9, A back on 7, back to B. So back to A, so back to G sharp, A, G sharp, yeah, and then F sharp. So all around that 9, 6, 7, and 9 on the A and G strings. So 9, 6, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 6, 7, 6, 9 on the A string. And then I'm playing, I'm just doing tremolo, I'm just picking up and down on the G and D strings. So the notes I'm playing are B and G, sorry, B and D, sorry. So that's 9 and 7 on the D and G strings. To A and C, 7 and 5. To G and B, 5 and 4. Then going back up, A and C, back to 7 and 9. So that's B and D. And back down. And with the little tremolo picking. And then I've got, I'm playing over the A chord, I'm playing C sharp, D, C sharp, D. So 6 and 7 on the G string. Just repeating those two notes. Then going to an E on 5 on the B string. And then moving down to the G sharp minor chord, I'm playing around 4 and 6. So same rhythm. 4, 6, 4, 6, 4, 6, 4, 6, 4. B, C sharp, B, C sharp, B sharp, B, C sharp. And then one more. Yeah, so little C sharp and 6 to take us down to, and then I'm just sweeping across a B chord, 9, 8, 7, 7. I'm playing C sharp on 9 and going up to D sharp on 11. Then finishing by going E, D sharp, C sharp, B, 12, 11, 9, 7. Lovely little solo there. So next we'll take a look at those electric parts. For the electric guitar, I started when we went to the D sharp minor chord, and I'm basically playing arpeggios. So that was the first one on the B string, 7, 8, 8, 6. So F sharp, G, D sharp, A sharp, and G sharp. And then the first three notes again, 7, 8, 8. So, and then over the B chord, just playing arpeggios of the chords. So I'm playing 7, 8, 9 on the B, G, and D strings. Couple of stops on the A sharp chord, back to the B chord, then over the C sharp chord, I'm just moving that up the neck a little bit. So again, just playing partial chords here. I'm playing 9, 9, 10, 9, 9, 10, C sharp, G sharp, F. Then over the E chord, I'm playing 12, 12, 13, 12, 12, 13, and then on the stop I'm just landing on the E note on 14 on the D string. So okay, and then over the end section I was just playing just again arpeggios. G sharp minor arpeggio on 4, 4, 4. Then 3, 3, 4. G. Then back to G sharp minor. Then up to B. 7, 7, 8. Just going round and round on those. Oh, the end, sorry. So Okay, and next we'll take a look at the little solo section at the end. For the very last section, I played this lick, which isn't on guitar in the recording, but works well on guitar. Okay, so what I'm playing is A sharp on 11 on the B string, and bending and releasing that a semitone to B. Then G sharp on 9, then F sharp on 11 on the G string, sliding that to G as we hit the G chord on 12 on the G string. And then playing exactly the same thing except for the last note. This time I'm going up to 16 on the B string, that's a D sharp. And finally, I improvised a little bit of soloing over the end 4 chords. Great chords to do that. Mainly over a G sharp minor scale, but also adding a G note. So I'm playing around these notes. D sharp on 16, and then F sharp on 19, G sharp on 16, A sharp on 18, and B on 19. But when we hit the G chord, I'd hit that G note on 15 on the E string. So it's really nice when you hit that note, it's a nice change. So playing the wrong key there, but basically you get the idea. So I'm using those notes just to improvise over the final chords. Okay, great song to play about with, wonderful melody, and have fun with David Bowie and Lady Grinning Soul. And thanks for watching, buddies.